Be cooler today. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. All right, let's get some night crawlers popping here. Are we still? Okay. Welcome in. We got 2 thumbs up already. Let me know if it sounds all right. I got the DJI mics in. This is gonna be a short stream, maybe like an hour, hour and a half or so. And so I should be able to leave the mics in the whole time. Molly is sleeping in. She's not here, unfortunately. Wish she was here, but we got Catfish Wrangler. What up, Wrangler? Deer Slayer. Sweet. How are you guys doing? I guess still early. Almost said how you guys are doing. That's not how you talk. But anyway, we're getting into position right now. Gonna be fishing for, sunfish, bass, and catfish. We've already had success in the last few days here on flathead, spotted bass, tank bluegills, and then some smaller, long ears and green sunfish and little bluegills as well. But when we did our live stream the other day, me and Molly, all we caught was bluegills. They were jumbo bluegills, but all we caught was bluegills. So I'll get a couple baits out here and we'll just kind of stay around this one spot. It's gonna be a short live, so no time to kind of mess around and try different stuff. Just got out of football practice. Use English King. I'm trying, it's early. I just had my coffee, so it hasn't kicked in yet. Emily, what's up? We got Dan in the house, Skull Rush. Welcome in, everybody. Not knowing how this is gonna go. Like I said, I want to come back out here on my own sometime, or maybe just me and Molly, and maybe bring the kayaks, try some different baits and some different spots and stuff. But probably about an hour, hour and a half out here for this live stream, not a super long one. So at this point, we're just going to this spot where we know that there is at least some fish, or has been fish, and we're going to try dropping night crawlers again. I have red worms I could also drop. I'm not going to be casting near the bank. I tried that the other day, and it was just a snag fest. It was miserable. So I'll have one rod chilling off the back and try to keep an eye on it. And then I'll have my other rod off the side here. I don't know if I should just try to run one rod and keep a hand on it so I feel any bites at all, or if I should just leave a couple of different rods out. So that one's just off the bottom. You guys can't really see the rods, unfortunately, but hopefully, oh gosh, I thought I had a bite, but I was hung up on part of the boat here. Actually, it did. I totally missed a good bite while I was setting up. Look at this. Whole night crawler got pulled off that one. So we're already getting bites. I'm just not paying attention. That's part of the reason why I think I should run one rod. I'll probably leave this other rod here. Just try to keep an eye on it. I know you guys can't see it, but there's one off the back of the boat, just below where the camera can see. And I'll probably run this one. So I'm trying to run the live stream, watch the chat, make sure the camera is at least pointing at something, and trying to fish at the same time. So I'm gonna be scrambling around, running all over the place. Like Daniel said, I might not be using proper English. It's still early. But trying to keep an eye on that one on the back, and I'm hoping it doesn't get snagged. I can't tell if it's getting a bite or getting snagged. There's a little bend in it. All right, now I gotta check that one. Make sure I didn't miss a bite on there too, because if I did, nope, that one's still on there. Drop that straight down. Dang, something scratched the crap out of my rod. I swear I felt nibbles immediately when that hit. We got people skiing over there. Yeah. I'll be doing some wakeboarding and stuff later. I'll check back with the chat in a second, see what you guys are saying. I think I might have missed a bite here. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Sounds like she's there somewhere. What do you mean, Dan? Oh. All right, let's drop this down. Woo! It is hot. It was supposed to be cooler this morning. It's supposed to knock it up to even 70 during this stream, but I think the weather people got it wrong because it feels like the hottest morning yet out here. There's a bite. Come on. Something's nibbling. I'll leave that rod just off the bottom there, and we're gonna fish this other one. We're gonna slowly drift around, but not that much. There's not a lot of wind this morning, which is good. Trying to watch that rod and make sure it doesn't get snagged and break, or I don't miss a really nice bite or anything. Getting another night crawler on. But I'm sure I'll get at least some fish for you guys. Hopefully something really nice. Maybe a monster smallie or something would be cool. Live stream you wakeboarding. I'm definitely not going to do that. That's not a possible option. But I will, I've got some footage of me and my brother wakeboarding and my dad wake surfing, and I'll get some more footage today of wakeboarding. I'll make a whole video eventually, but definitely can't live stream the wakeboarding. That's not, my tripod won't be able to stay up while we're going around. It'll get in the way of people being able to do all the stuff they need to do on the boat. Yeah, that's definitely a bite. Missed it, totally missed it. I bet there's, oh, the worm's still on there though. Yeah, just missed a bite off the back, so we're in a good spot right now. My other bait is on the bottom. I need to get it slightly off the bottom. Why does it feel like we're so shallow though? I dropped the bait and it hits the bottom like immediately. We drifted in and gotten a little more shallow than we want to be. There was a tug again. Oh man. So they are biting here in the shallow spot, but in the shallow spot is mostly just panfish, mostly bluegills and stuff. Put that bait out there. Check on this other one. Let's see, 5 people in the house, 2 thumbs up is what it shows. Show us your skills. I'll record it. I'm not a master at the wakeboard. I used to do big jumps on the wakeboard, and I went like 2 years without wakeboarding or something like that. And I'm getting back to where I can wakeboard, but I'm not jumping and stuff. If you'd sit down and keep up with the chat, you'd know what I'm talking about. Sit down and keep up with the chat and not fish. That'd be a really entertaining live stream, Dan. Oh. I bet the people in the chat still don't even know what Dan's talking about. Just talking gibberish over there. Oh, there was a bite I just missed. Missing bites left and right. I almost want to check the worm and make sure it's still on there. My glasses are fogging up. It's literally so like humid today. So humid today. I'm just messing with you, Dan. I could never get up on a wakeboard behind a boat without a tower. Yeah, we have a tower on this one. Oh man, it is just dumb hot today. Hopefully my phone doesn't immediately overheat. Let's turn on the GoPro. I keep forgetting that step. It's getting hot and I haven't even turned it on yet. What's up out on the water? Got the live stream going. Freaking tripod's about to fall over. We're dropping baits out, just me out here. Molly's still sleeping. Try to catch a few fish here. I might end up running just 1 rod instead of 2 because it's a lot of work trying to keep track of both of them and the chat. But hopefully we can get on some fish here and we'll see what we can do.
There's like 15 vultures.
Vultures? Oh my gosh.
Keep on coming out of the trees.
Something's dead. Something's dead. There's a ton of vultures flying around.
Oh, they just keep
Fishing gang, good morning. What's up, Bloopski? How's it going? No fish yet. We just started. I'm actually just sweating like crazy out here. I don't get why it's so hot. Today was supposed to be a cooler day, and I'm dying right now. It's so hot. I can't even think right now. We're dropping live night crawlers. We're hitting a few different depths between like 15 and like 30 plus feet. We're still pretty shallow here, which is interesting. But I'm gonna keep this bait just off the bottom and see if I can feel any bites. The one on the back we've gotten a little deeper there. I've got night crawlers out on the boat, don't tell my dad. Oh, I don't know if that was a bite or a snag. Yeah, I need to pay attention to my dang rods here is what I need to do. What's up, PA? You should mount some rod holders to that tower and go trolling. I ain't trolling in here. Too many rocks, man. I know people trolling here, but I'm not doing that. 1, we don't have a trolling motor, so that ain't gonna work. And 2, there's so many rocks out here, I would bust the rod off, and trees and stuff. I get snagged every cast out here. But I'm sure people do troll out here for walleye and stuff. I know people troll here with giant treble hooks for paddlefish. I don't know how they don't get snagged. I don't know what they do. But I'm dropping that one to the bottom. I'm gonna get it maybe a foot off the bottom there. I'll hold it for a second to feel if I feel any bites. And then I'll switch to my other rod. Now this one just off the bottom here. So we'll just set that rod down. I'll try to watch it for any bites. And then I'm gonna actively fish this other rod. Again, if this becomes too much trouble, I'm just gonna stick to one rod and see what I can do. Worm's getting torn up a little bit. Boat's rocking, but not too bad. We've got a lot of boats going by, a lot of boat traffic. All right, I'm gonna hold this one just off the bottom and feel for a bite while I chat with you guys. My phone is getting absolutely blown up by notifications right now. It makes it so hard to run a live stream. Dan the man. First time wakeboarding was behind a 14-foot boat with a 40 horsepower motor. Oh, wow. Were you even able to get up? I just missed a bite reading that comment.
5 minutes to get out.
We never used a trolling motor to troll 4 to 5 miles per hour. That almost seems fast for trolling. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I missed a little nibble there, but my bait's still on. It's gonna be hard with this other rod because as we switch different depths, the worm will be on the bottom, then it will be 10 feet, 20 feet off the bottom. So if I get a bite on that rod, that's cool, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to just keep this one just off the bottom. Hoping for some type of bite. But yeah, we'll be wakeboarding later. Should be fun. My big trick on the wakeboard was to pull a beer out of my shorts pocket and drink it while boarding. I've done some really, this is scratching my beard or something. It's probably making the audio funky. I've done some really stupid stuff on the wakeboard I don't do anymore. Like really dumb stuff. You should do that in a video, Dan. Got up but drug half the lake. What up, Rustic? Thanks for sharing me out the other day. Appreciate that. There's a bite. Oh, just missed a bite. It looked like my back rod almost got a little tap too. Like I'm saying though, guys, I can't really see out here without the sunglasses. And with the sunglasses, they keep getting fogged up with how hot it is. I'm gonna have to dunk this GoPro in the water soon because it's getting super hot. So trying to run the GoPro, the live stream, and fish, and sweating my nuts off out here. Oh, not going too well. What up, Snake River? What's your email, Sunfish? Just check my about section or check my any of my last video. Anything besides a fishing live stream, my email will be in the description. The fishing live streams, oh, there's a bite. Dang it. Of course I missed it. See, running 2 rods is tough. I'm gonna keep trying it though. Dang, I've missed a bunch of bites so far trying to do 1,000 things. But welcome in, John Euler. I appreciate you. He's the true Sunfish King right there. We call him Fish on John. Oh, welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna get some fish for you guys. I'm not just gonna miss every bite. So if you're just coming in the chat, I'll get with you when I can. Dang, this line is not coming off this spool very well. Okay, we gotta be in like 20 feet right here, something like that. 20 feet or so, I would say. Is that a bite? Yep, that's a bite. Dang it, I missed a bite immediately. It didn't feel like anything too substantial. Hopefully it didn't take the whole worm off immediately. No, it's still on there. Yeah, I missed a bite as soon as I hit the bottom. We're a little more shallow, I think, than where I got the bass and the flatheads. Actually, we're probably about there. So, this could be anything when I'm getting these little bites. There's a bite again. I think I missed it again. I did. Struggling out here, guys. I'll try to pay attention to the chat when I can. Give me a second. I'd like to at least get a fish. My glasses are fogging up so bad out here. It's so humid today. All right. I'll hold this for a few seconds and see if I get another bite immediately. And if not, I'll just set this rod down, check the chat, and get my other rod out. Oh, that was a good bite. Yeah, guys, that took my whole night crawler off. I want to check with the chat real quick and say what's up in between like all doing all these things, but this is a short stream and I'd like to get on some fish, so I'll check the chat when I can. I hope you guys understand. I think you guys can take care of yourselves for the most part, but I'll get with you guys in a bit. It's freaking hot. I was so excited because it was supposed to be it was supposed to be significantly cooler this morning, and this is by far the hottest morning. I don't know if it's just pure temperature wise hotter or what it is, but it's so humid. I'm dying out here. There's something. Getting just bunch of little taps. Bunch of little taps. All right, so for now, I'm just gonna leave this rod right here and I'm trying to keep an eye on it. I'll check with the chat real quick and then mess with my other rod. I'm dying out here. It's not motorized, so you should not get a DUI. King, email me so I can get you your info for John Euler. All right, sounds good. He's not the king anymore. Oh my goodness. What's up, Randall? What's going on? Keep an eye on this rod and make sure I'm not. Oh, it is getting a bite. There's a fish. We got a fish. Dad, you got the net? Quickly, if possible. All right, guys, we got something that feels good. I'll bring it into the net. Come on. I think it's a flathead.
Oh, nice.
You gotta get the net under. Just hold the net so that I can bring it into the net, but the net be under the fish. All right, another little baby flathead, guys. That's not bad. Sweet, we got a fish. Molly'd be so upset. She wanted a catfish out here. I've got 3 baby flatheads. Net's bending, huh? This one's probably 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. Baby flathead right there. Make sure I get it on the GoPro. Hopefully the GoPro doesn't overheat, but another baby flathead, 3rd one of the trip. Thank you, Dad, for the net job. Appreciate that. Look, it just barely hooked him to the corner of the mouth there, like almost in the whisker. I've got pliers, but hopefully I get that out without pliers, no big deal. But yeah, just drop shot night crawlers right there. Wow, he's mad. Little baby flathead right there. So we'll get a weight on him and get him back. If you have your phone, you can take a few pictures. Yeah. If not, but there we go. Another baby flathead, and he's gonna flap around and end up on the deck of the boat, sliming up the place. But that's a cool little guy right there. We'll get a quick weight on him. I'm guessing just over 1.5 pounds, maybe 110, 112. And my dad's gonna get a few pictures. I don't know where the sun is, but do what you can. Tell me every time you take one.
One. Done.
If you do some sideways, that'd be good. That way, if I need them for a thumbnail or something, I appreciate it.
Done. Done. Done.
Sweet. We got some photos. Get a quick weight and get them back. So we got a baby flathead right there. First fish on the stream. Somewhere deep down here. Got my scale. Get a quick weight on this dude and get him back. I don't know what you guys are thinking weight wise for this thing, but I'm thinking 1.5 pounds or so. Yeah, if you want to keep taking pictures, that's fine too, but try to get a weight on him and get him back pretty quick. These flatheads could probably be out of the water in 30 minutes and still be fine, but I'm still gonna try to get him back quick and do the best I can as far as fish handling. He's gonna flap off the hook. Nope, he flapped so much it totally screwed up my scale. I think he broke my scale. Okay, hold on. Oh, nice. That's the biggest one yet. 115. 115 3/4. So we're going to call that 2 pounds even. It's only 1/4 of an ounce off. So that's a 2 pounder. That's a chunky 5, but that's a 2 pounder right there. Not bad at all. So we've caught a 1.4, a 1.12, and then this is 2 pounds. Pretty much 2 pounds even right there. So we'll get him back. Nice 2 pounder. If you want to film me dropping him back, that'd be awesome on the GoPro. I'll get right back with you guys in a second. Sorry. All right, biggest flathead of the trip is only a 2 pounder. We got a catfishing live stream Thursday night, so hopefully I'll catch some bigger ones. That'd be awesome. Maybe a PB would be great. We're gonna get this guy back right here and let him swim off. He's gonna go straight down when I drop him off. There he goes. Straight down. He took off. Awesome. Appreciate that. Cool. We're gonna get our baits out and try to catch some more fish. So I remembered to stop it. Now I gotta remember to start it again. First thing I'm gonna do is dunk it, and I'll get back with you guys. I just gotta dunk the GoPro in the water because it's overheating. It hasn't overheated yet, but it feels really hot, and it hit all types of buttons, so things are happening now. But if you guys do that, I've got the looping mode, right? So it'll record for 5 minutes, then it starts recording over the last 5 minutes at that point. So whenever you stop it, after you catch a fish or after something cool happens, it'll record 5 minutes up to that point. But I gotta dunk it, I gotta remember to stop it when I want to, I gotta remember to keep recording, which is tough. And then, I don't know why it says, I don't want the grid on. Then I gotta remember to, it overheats, so I dunk it in the water. Then I gotta remember to wipe the screen and blow it off. I think we're good now. So then I gotta remember to start it again. It's a whole lot to mess with, but I'm getting it figured out eventually. I'll be a pro at some point. 14 in here, 9 thumbs up. We'll get our baits back out in a second. I got a shirt that says Fish on John. That's awesome. What up, wild man? Oh, I'm way behind. You must got a small turtle messing with you. 10 bites, no fish. No, it's a bunch of little panfish. Probably. Let's see. I'm also using giant night crawlers. You can get a DUI on a bicycle. That's funny. Oh, I've definitely never got a DUI on a bicycle. I'm not the smartest guy on the water, but I'm sure the long sleeve isn't helping with the heat. Yes, so Molly took my performance shirt. Oh, I bought 3 more at Walmart the other day too. I didn't bring any of my performance shirts out here. Those are great. Those performance shirts are awesome for keeping me from getting absolutely roasted. I'm wearing a long sleeve for not getting sunburnt. But yeah, this is a cotton long sleeve shirt. Now it is, anyone who has Sunfish King merch, Snake River, you should know, the Sunfish King gear is good luck. So I got a Sunfish King hat and Sunfish King shirt on right now. So that's why I caught the flathead today. The other day, I don't think, actually I did have this shirt on, so there's no excuse, but I was wearing the Show Me Creeks hat. That was the problem. We're decked out in Sunfish King merch now. Oh, so that's why I'm catching fish. But yeah, what I really need is a performance shirt, which I have 4 of them. So there's no excuse for me not to have one with me. But a performance shirt would keep me from getting burnt. And wouldn't be, oh, I just missed another bite. That one felt decent. I felt like a little bass. But a performance shirt would keep me from getting burnt, and also it would breathe a little bit. But I'm wearing just a cotton shirt right now. So this was not a good decision. I'll agree with you on that. But I would rather be hot and miserable and not get my whole body roasted. I mean, I'm the type of dude, I put on sunscreen every hour and I still get horribly burnt out here. I got pale skin and red hair. It's not a good combo for getting sunburnt. All right, so that bait's out there about a foot off the bottom. I'm gonna do the same with this other one. I've got to put a new night crawler on it. So this was the one I caught the flatty on. So that was the best fight yet. The 1 pound, 12 ounce flathead the other day, I thought was a monster fish because it was, I mean, I'm using probably 8 pound mono, 8 or 10 pound mono on these things. Thing fought like crazy. I was like, this is a monster. And it was just a, less than a 2 pound flathead. But that one right there definitely gave me the best fight. Second best fight of any fish this trip. Actually, yesterday I wasn't live, but I was recording. I hooked up with something really nice. And I thought I was snagged, and so I went to kind of pull and see if it would come out, and it started running from me, and then the hook actually broke off on these cheap little snelled hooks that I'm using, little pre-snelled hooks. I meant to drop this at a little bit different angle off the back, so it'd be a little further from my other bait, but no worries. Holding this one just off the bottom as well. All right, I'm gonna leave that one there and actively fish this other rod here. But yeah, we got 1 2 pound flathead so far. Fish on John. Oops, Sunfish King. Oh my goodness. Natural State, what's up? Awesome, got to see a catch. You guys went to the Natural State yesterday, and so did we, right? Yeah, we're at Table Rock right now. Oh, I thought that was a good fish, but it's just a freaking snag. I immediately picked up this rod and got snagged. I got free though. Yeah, we were in Eureka Springs area yesterday, me and Molly. She had a bunch of shops she wanted to go to there, like make bracelets, and she wanted to buy some dresses and stuff. So she had fun. She'll go fishing with me, I'll go shopping with her in Eureka Springs. Then my parents went to Dogwood Canyon and took that trail that goes all the way to the Arkansas border. I love Arkansas. We're gonna be fishing White River in Arkansas tomorrow, I believe. Just picked up on what you were saying. Whisker sticking. Cute little flat. I'd love to get one for my tank. How big is your tank? For a 2-pound flathead or a little smaller one? Long sleeves protect the skin and keep the boy cool from the sweat. Why do you think all the construction workers do it? Yeah, I should definitely have a different material on besides the cotton. But yeah, that's what I started doing. Some days, even when I was working as a landscaper, I would wear tank tops, you know, because I'm like, this is the coolest item I wear. And I would get just roasted on all different parts of my body. And so I started doing like at least t-shirts, if not long sleeves. And I started getting burnt a lot less. It is hot, but you get burnt less. But yes, performance shirt would have been the way to go, and I have them. I have no excuse. I got tangled up on this rig pretty bad, and I don't understand how exactly. So let me fix this. Not gonna be catching any fish with all this crap going on. My goodness. My goodness, I don't understand what the heck is going on here. We got an actual knot. There's no logic or sense to how that even happens. Okay, well. Hold on, guys. I gotta redo this entire rig. I'm not sure how that happens logically. Got the entire thing tied in a knot. And now it's starting to unspool itself too. My goodness. Hold on. I gotta fix something here. I got something in my eye too, it's bugging the heck out of me. Oh. The king is struggling here. Struggling. Not gonna catch any fish if I'm. This is what I was worried. This is why I want a molly out here. One extra pair of hands. Disgusting. Would have made a great difference. And then she could run the other rod, so I wouldn't have to be running 2 rods by myself. But oh well. If she came out here, she probably would have been the one to catch that flathead. Oh, dang it, dude. All right, I'm gonna have to step off camera for a second. I apologize. I'm dealing with all types of junk right now. Literally just trying to get my rig fixed. I don't know how it tied like 6 knots in itself just from me dropping it straight down. For some reason, I'm struggling really bad with this. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. That's not working. All right, got a 1/2 ounce of weight to a swivel. Gosh, and I broke my freaking night crawler too after all that. I want to clip these tag ends off. Give me a second, y'all. Gosh, dang it. It's really frustrating. All right. Getting the rig retied. Tripping over everything in the boat. Got to get a new worm on now because I ripped mine in half. That's the thing about night crawlers is they just rip themselves in half anytime you start trying to rig them or do anything with them. All right, I got like 3 crazy tag ends on here. I could bite them all with my teeth, but I've been doing that too much. It's kind of stupid. I don't want to chip a tooth. Let me clip these off, get rebaited, and I'll get back with you guys in a second. Oh, Lord. I hate these pliers. I might not be able to get these tag ends clipped off very easily. There's one, maybe. That one didn't clip. Actually, no, that's 0. It just won't clip.
You gotta get the blade if you need it.
A knife? Yeah, that won't help me. Thank you, though. Yeah, the clippers don't work on here, so I guess I'm using my teeth again. These pliers are just no good.
Here, try this. Here, these should be good. That's really the bottom there.
All right, I'll try that next time, thanks. All right, hang on, guys. I'm getting a new night crawler on here. Probably drifted over the sweet spot 5 times while I'm sitting here jacking around with everything. All right, there's a little smaller of a night crawler. Still a huge tail on that, so this is just literally what we're fishing, just like that. And I'll check the chat in a second. Let me at least get my lines out there again. So drop this one straight off the back. I just let it straight drop to the bottom. Yeah, we've gotten a little shallow. We're probably 15 to 20 feet. and then I reel it and I get it, I don't know, a foot off the bottom and feel for bites. And you can fish it on the bottom, but you're more likely to get snagged on the bottom, and I feel that, especially from the bass and the catfish and stuff, I seem to get more bites when I'm 6 inches to 18 inches off the bottom. So we'll leave that one out there just off the bottom. I'm gonna check my other rod in a second. Let me get with you guys. What up, Rocco? How's it going? You're the Laugh channel again with a bunch of F's. Laugh's about, life is about fitness, fishing, family, and friends. I think that's what all the F's stand for, in some type of order. Show us his face, head in. Oh, too late now. Laugh is back. All right, I'm gonna keep scrolling through. Rustic will be in Branson December 1st. Awesome. Nice work. All right, later, natural state. Overheating already, sheesh. Oh, my GoPro overheats 2 minutes in. It's ridiculous. It feels okay right now. Yeah, GoPros overheat immediately. A1 Fishing family, what's going on? I'm way behind in the chat, I think. Anyway, what's up, Bill? Walmart has, they have like $15, oh gosh, how did I do that? Oh, of course, when I re-rigged this one, now I've got line wrapped around my rod. Oh, I want to fix that. I'm gonna re-rig again, guys. Dang it. All right, I'm sorry. I can't check the chat. I missed a bite too on that one. Sorry. I'm gonna have to skip everything you guys said. I apologize. But welcome in, everybody. I think that's Big Tiny. What's up, Big Tiny? Yeah, sorry. I wanted to keep up with the chat, but I can't right now. I'm dealing with all types of crap. Missing bites. Rigged my thing wrong. I'll get with you guys when I can. I'm out here for like a shorter trip today, I think, like as far as the fishing live stream before I have to get back. And so I'm trying to catch fish while I can. I caught that one flathead, but since then it's just been nothing but nonsense. So now I've got my line strung on there, right? I've got to retie again now. Clip off some more tag ends. I will take that tool, Dad, if you want to give it to me now. And I'll try to keep up with, you know, a couple chats, but I'm not going to be very good at it. I apologize in advance. I really needed Molly to come out here, but I told her she could sleep in, obviously, and that's the option she went with. So I'll try to make her jealous and show her the picture of that catfish I caught, because she really likes catching catfish. She doesn't care how tiny they are. But I am doing a catfishing stream on Thursday, and I will be using live bluegill, cut bluegill, and other sunfish. And I'll be using night crawlers and redworms as well. So as long as I don't get snagged every single cast, hoping for a couple nice catfish. So I'm gonna have to cut off my 17 tag ends off of here, get a new worm on. I don't think this one's working either. Nope. It doesn't close all the way, unfortunately. So I gotta use my teeth for all of these. I had a pair of scissors in this bag, but it was my kitchen scissors, and I got so tired of not having my kitchen scissors when I needed them, so I took them out of the bag before this trip, and now I'm wishing I had them. So I need to just get a little pair of scissors of some form for the bag, because the cutters on these pliers, which are literally sold as fishing pliers, they don't close all the way, so they're useless. But Off the Hook Outdoors got me some nice pliers, and I haven't even used them yet, so I need to find those things wherever they're at. So I'm gonna drop back down, trying to see what people are saying. What's up? It's all good. You do you, no apologies needed. Life does happen, LOL. I'll be live tonight. I gotta go ahead and get that set up soon. So what, are you going out fishing, Dan? Is this the live stream that you had already talked about, or something different? I'm gonna be out doing some catfishing tomorrow night in a live stream. We'll see how that goes. All right, my bait just hit the bottom here. Oh, he came off. I had him for a second. I don't know if that was a small bass or a bluegill or what, but I had a fish for a second and it came off. I wish I could put you guys further back so you can see more, but you guys still won't be able to see the rod, unfortunately. I almost feel like I just missed another bite. Oh my goodness. Oh, I had another decent feeling fish and it came off. That felt kind of like another flathead. So I'm in a good spot now. I just need to get my baits actually out there and stop missing bites. Hang on, guys. We're getting bit right here. This is a good sign. I think I'd rather have that 2-pound flathead though than all the monster bluegills, or not monster bluegills, but all the nice bluegills we were catching in the last live stream. So I will take that. That's awesome. We're actually pretty dang shallow here. We got to be like 20 feet at the most. Dang it. I keep getting little pecks. This is it's got to be sunfish. I keep getting these little pecks and then I can't set the hook. I need to check my other rod too. But the problem is I get bites right off the drop, and so I don't get a chance to check the other rod. There's another bite right off the drop. I think it's got to be little bluegills or something. I'd like to get another one of those beautiful spotted bass. That'd be great. I want to check my other rod, but hold on. If I'm getting bites on this one, there's no need to... Dang! Wow! And it tangled me ferociously again. I get these little bites and they tangle me. That actually wasn't as bad of a tangle as it looked. But people are saying, right on. Got the end of my nightcrawler bit off, but we'll drop it straight back down. Oh yeah, we're a little deeper here. Don't move too much because that's where all the bites were. Whether they were bluegills or not, I was still getting bites.
You would have to keep paddling out to get there. Every time a goat comes by, it shows us.
All right, hold it here for about, I don't know, 15 seconds or so to see if I get a bite. And if I don't get a bite, then I'll just leave this rod right off the, I'll leave this bait right off the bottom. And, oh, there was a little nibble. There's another, oh, there we go. Probably a bluegill. I don't know. Yep. It fought hard, but that's because I hooked him weird. Well, he kind of swallowed the hook, and then the line got wrapped around his gill flap thing. Hold on, guys. So we got a bluegill, second fish of the stream. Decent bluegill, not a big one like we were catching the other day, but of course it swallowed the hook. He may end up coming home to be used as cut bait. I think I can get him back. Oh, goodness. He's everywhere. Literally everywhere. Stop. I'll get you back if you stop. I promise I'll get you back if you stop. Oh. All right, fish number 2. Got that flathead. Now just got a, pretty average size bluegill right there. Not bad. So a 2-pound flathead and then this bluegill here. I'm going to get it back pretty quick. I can take a screenshot later. I really don't care about a picture of a bluegill. I've caught enough out here, but we'll get that guy back. Right there's fish number 2. Got him on the GoPro also, so now I just stopped the GoPro and remember to start it again. Dude, this thing got hit and all discombobulated. Look at the snell, like the leader on this thing. It's just coiled. But whatever, it'll still work. But this is a good spot. I'm trying to stay right by here because I'm getting bites so fast I can't even... And it probably is just a school of bluegills. Do you know about where we were when I got that flathead? It was a little shallower, wasn't it?
Right about here.
Right about here? All right. So I'm dropping that back down. 2 fish so far. I'm sure there's probably not even a worm on this other one anymore. But 2 fish so far, a 2-pound flatty and a decent little bluegill. And I missed a ton of bites from different things. Some felt like really good bites and some just felt like little panfish. So I'll hold this just off the bottom for a minute and then I'll check my other rod, see if I can get a bite on this or not. Nothing yet. I'll probably just leave that out right there, see what you guys are saying, and then let me check my other one. Cool. Appreciate you guys all being in here. We got 2 fish so far. I've got a feeling that we've got, I don't know if it's gonna be a flathead or a spotted bass or what, but I feel like we got another good fish, another non-bluegill fish coming soon. Something hopefully exciting. So I've got 1 bait out there. Unless we've drifted, it's probably within a foot of the bottom. And then I'm gonna get another bait right out here. Oh, drop a free night crawler to him because that one's all beat up. So I'm gonna try to keep an eye on both these rods somehow. This one in my hand, I'll feel it. But that one there, if it starts getting a bite like it is, I believe literally getting a bite right now. Dang. It's gonna be impossible to stay on top of both these rods. I think it ate my worm off. It did, ate the entire night crawler. That other bait didn't make it anywhere near the bottom either. Just rapid fire out here. That's why having Molly out here would have been helpful. We could have helped each other out, but she wanted to sleep. That's totally fine. For small fish, I just use the pre-snap.
That one bouncing good.
It shouldn't be anywhere near the bottom though. Okay, yeah. Oh gosh, dang it. That was a heck of a bite. I wish I paid attention when you said that. Dang it, guys. I can't do it. I can't read the chat, I'm sorry. Someone said something about they use pre-snelled hooks. I use those because I can quickly change between different ones or break off whatever. But for multi-species fishing of most kinds, I use the size 6 pre-snelled Eagle Claw bait holder hooks.
I'm gonna have to stay down here because he's stupid.
But we are getting bites here. I can't keep track of both my rods, but we are getting bites here. That's the bottom. All right, I'll leave this one just off the bottom, get my other rod out. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. Missing some good bites. There was a good bite on this one right here. It got taken. It's getting thumped again. Ah, dang it. I can't do it, guys. I literally can't do it. Is this one getting a thump or not? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Nope, nothing. Sorry, chat. I ain't gonna be able to keep up with you guys. I apologize. I'm trying to be the good live streamer and keep up with the chat, but if I want to fish, it ain't gonna work out. So I apologize. Don't have Molly to read it or anything. There was a bite the second it dropped down. Hold it right off the bottom. Missed it. Missed another bite, but the worm's still on there. I keep ending with my leader wrapped around my main line. I think I need to put a split shot down by the hook. Yeah, maybe that might work. Well, I don't want to put a split shot by my hook because with the current, it'll keep that worm a little bit off the bottom, especially in like creeks and stuff where there's some flow. Dang, I just missed another one. What's up, Backlash? I've been wondering, are smaller hooks for fish like bluegill easier to keep them from swallowing? No, it's the opposite. What do you mean? I have a bunch of really small hooks that came with a tackle pack. No, it's the exact opposite. It is easier, so if they swallow a tiny hook, it's easier to pull it out. You can just yank it out and it does less damage to their insides. But a bigger hook is harder for them to swallow. The smaller ones get swallowed almost every time. And sometimes just the way they're biting, the big ones get swallowed almost every time too. Literally forgot to... Having GoPro problems now. Come on, just let me record. The whole reason why people have GoPros is to record. All right, got my bait just off the bottom here. We'll see if I can get any bites right here. Miss, miss, miss. Strike 3, you're out. That's helpful, Backlash. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna leave that there. So we've got a 2-pound flathead and a decent little bluegill so far. So this back one, I'm fine just leaving this one just off the bottom and just letting it sit. I want to hold this one on my right side, so at least I have one where I can feel it and I'm not missing bites. So the bottom is there. We're kind of drifting. Yeah, bottom is there. Stuff's falling, driving me crazy over there. Okay, I'll hold this one for a second and see if anything hits. Still tuning in, guys. Thanks for trying my best to help, sir. Thank you. Still tuning in, guys. Thanks for the hook set natural. I'll be posting videos of this account here soon, guys. Awesome, Rocco. Can't wait, bud. Glad to see that there's a laugh channel back in existence. Anything you need, man. You need me to shout you out, make a video, let the people know that you got your channel back. I will do that for you. Not a problem at all, buddy. Oh, immediate bite on this one. I think it's gone now. Yep, missed it. If I could have one rod in each hand, I would, but I wouldn't be able to set the hook on either of them. So I'm starting to think I should probably just have one rod out, but oftentimes what keeps happening is I'm holding one rod and the other one gets a bite. So I'm trying my dangdest out here to make it work. But we're still getting bites. We're in a good spot. We've landed a bluegill and a 2-pound flathead so far. hoping for some nice spotted bass. Smallies would be great. My first ever smallie was from right by this spot, but of this trip, we haven't caught a single smallmouth yet. I don't know if that was a bite or what. I felt something. We'll hold that one just off the bottom there for a second, and then I'm going to set it down and mess with my other rod and see what's going on with that one. There's the bottom. We'll hold it just off. All right, I'm going to leave that one out there. At the current time, it's probably about 8 inches or so off the bottom, 6 to 8 inches. But as we drift around, it'll get either on the bottom or it'll get further off the bottom, which is still okay. I mean, I had a really good bite with my worm halfway down, just dangling there, and I missed it on this rod that's in my hand now. So I gotta somehow keep an eye on that rod tip. My dad will let me know if the rod goes in the water. And so this one's actually kind of shallow here on this side right now. There's a bite already. There was a bite already. Yeah. It's getting hit already again. Must be little bluegills just tapping at it or something. There's a bite. I'm gonna pull this worm up and it's gonna be like, have little nibbles all over it. All right, let's just hold that one there for a second. You can see the name got a couple of friends and family added to the LAFF. Yeah, so life's about fitness, fishing, friends, and family.
Is that a mink right there?
That was my guess.
On the shore? On the rock? It looks like a mink.
That's small. I think that's a least weasel. I think we got a least weasel. There's the bluegill I caught. Right next to you. He didn't do too well. Does the audio sound okay, guys? I got the microphones in. Oh, we got something tiny. We got something tiny. Oh, how? Aiden told me the other day if I cut a rock and reeled it in, he'd give me $100. Look at that. Caught a rock, set the hook, and reeled it in. And it's just literally just, you couldn't do that in a million years. It was just, I can't even get it to balance back on there. There's no hole or anything. It was just perfectly balanced on there. That is insane. I'm keeping that rock. I was like, something small on there. It ain't fighting. But I was on the boat the other day and I was telling my brother a story about how out here one time I caught a rock through a circle in the middle of the rock and I reeled it in. It felt like it was fighting because it was like odd shaped and like swirling around in the water as I was reeling it in. He told me, was this yesterday or the day before? Day before, yeah. He told me if I caught a rock and reeled it all the way in, he'd give me $100, and he said he wasn't joking. So I don't think that still applies to today, but I'll go and show him this part of the live stream and we'll see if I can cash that out. So we've caught a flathead, a bluegill, and a rock so far. I'll just tell people I caught a rock bass. Oh, that was a bite. It was one of those bites where you start pulling your rod tip up a little bit and you don't feel anything, but you just see the rod. Instead of snapping up, you see it stay down. That's how a lot of the lake trout bite out in Colorado where I was fishing for lake trout. Obviously, we don't have lake trout here, so that could have been a walleye or just could have been something else just biting kind of weird. All right, we're in a decent depth of water here. So I'm going to keep this right off the bottom and feel for more bites. 16 in the house, 20 thumbs up. Rock bass, that's what I'm saying. The elusive rockfish. It has finally been caught. What's up, Sonny? Caught any fish yet? Yeah, Dusty, I've caught a bluegill, a 2-pound flathead, which sadly enough is like the biggest fish I think that we've landed out here on this trip. So a 2-pound flathead catfish, a bluegill, and then I just caught a rock, like an actual rock, and reeled it all the way in. And I don't understand how. There was no holes in the rock for the hook to go through. It was just it couldn't happen again in a million years. It was perfectly balanced on the rock. Once I picked up the rock and got it off the hook, I couldn't even try to get it balanced again how it was. I really don't understand how that happened. That was crazy. I already told him. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Dusty, and hopefully I can get some more fish for you. So this one is just off the bottom there. I'll check my back one and just try to watch these rods and watch the chat at the same time as best I can. I'm gonna stop the GoPro just in case it got that rock catch. Nope, I missed another bite there. The GoPro is driving me absolutely insane. I wanted to start it and reel that fish in, but I decided not to start it, and I still missed the fish anyway, but we just got another bite here, so that's a good sign. Gonna have to rebait again. Oh. But we're getting bites. I'm really trying hard, Dad, from not throwing pieces of worms in your boat, but every little piece of worm decides that it wants to be in your boat. Man, I just bought these. They're supposed to be 18 packs of night crawlers. I bought them from Walmart, and they're so expensive. They're $4 something. The night crawlers have gone up so much. And I swear there's like 9 in each package. There's nowhere near 18. I swear someone goes there and just takes a bunch out of all the packages and then just buys them as one. Either that or they just rip you off from the beginning. But I'm gonna have to go get into my second package of night crawlers already, which means I might have to go and buy more worms at the store before my live stream tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to live stream tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Try to live stream tomorrow night for some catfish if anyone's interested in coming in. I don't know what time it will go, but I don't know. I'm guessing 8, 9, 10, something like that. It'll start, and then I'll try to go as long as I can. So that one's just off the bottom there. I'm gonna check this other rod back here and get back with you guys. See if the GoPro feels like it's overheating. It's getting hot, but it's not terrible yet, so we'll just leave it going. Yeah, this one's getting a bite. Oh, totally missed it. Totally missed it, guys. And that one got all tangled up again somehow. My worm got bitten in half. I think I'm just gonna drop it out just as it is. I'm getting too much action to keep up. Getting too much action to keep up. Lots of bites, no fish, just rock. I've caught 2 fish, LOL. Did you start it? Yeah, we got it started. I'd say pick the worms, but it has not rained in months. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm on vacation. I'm definitely not going to spend time going to pick worms when it's only $4 for a pack of worms. $4 in vacation time is not worth going out and picking worms. And I'm not going to get big night crawlers that way, and that's what works for what I'm doing right here. I get a bunch of little red worms. I used to do that back at home, but I realized over time, I mean, I will go do it sometimes after it rains just to get more worms. But I've realized over time that if I need worms to go fishing, it's not worth it. The 30 minutes to an hour it takes to go get enough worms that I need is 30 minutes to an hour I could be fishing after going and grabbing them at Walmart real quick. I told Molly to do a worm farm, and she said she would out at her farm. But then she also said that she thinks I would go through the worms way too fast. I told her it depends what fish I was targeting at the time. I'll hold this one off the bottom for a second, and then I'm gonna leave it there while I drop my other one down. Every time I abandon a rod and leave it there, that's when it starts getting hits. Yeah, the other one got tangled up again. All right, I think I'm not getting any bites right now, so I'll leave it there. So Kieran, what's your dad think about all this YouTube stuff? Dad, what do you think about all this YouTube stuff? He laughed and said it's pretty cool. Yeah, he has a channel. He's on YouTube, Dan. He's got a YouTube channel. He knows what it's all about. If he needed me to record him doing something for his YouTube channel, I would.
Everybody else is just laying and sleeping now anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not asking him to do anything by like steering the boat out here and stuff that I wouldn't do for him if he asked, And then also he just likes being out on the boat. So he did tell me like he wants to do some water sports, and so do I. I want to wakeboard and swim and raft or tube and everything. But everyone else is asleep right now, so I don't think he has a problem being out here doing this. But he told me we'd have to cut it kind of short today, so I can't be live for 3 hours or anything. But we got out at a good time, so. All right, pick this one up. We're probably about 20 feet deep or so right here off the back. This is just an absolute guess by dropping my line down. I'm just gonna hold that there and see if I get any bites. We're not in the spot. I don't think we're in the spot we were earlier, because earlier I was getting bites every single drop. Oh, there was a bite. Dang it. I hate getting bites as the bait's dropping down because it's really hard. For me, it's hard to set it for some reason. There we go. We got one. I don't know if I need the net or not. I might, just in case. Quickly, we got something that feels good. Something that feels good. Bring the net in a little bit towards the boat. Fighting like another flathead. Fighting like another flathead. We got something good here. Why do I keep getting him on this one? It's a flathead. Get it under there. That might be the biggest one yet.
He's gone. Bring him back.
That's the biggest flathead yet. Yeah. That's the biggest one yet. It's got to be a 3-pounder or so. Nice. Thank you on the net job. Appreciate that. Sweet. Is the GoPro going? It is. All right. So we got biggest flathead yet. I'm not complaining about that. Molly's going to be upset.
Make sure this is on you, boss.
Huh? Yeah, turn it this way. If you want to get the camera for some quick photos so we can get some photos and get them back. This is one we could keep and eat. This is eater size here. But we don't have time to mess with that with all the stuff we have left to do in the vacation. Yeah, there's not room in the fridge anyway. Where are my pliers? Right there? All right. This guy I need the pliers for. He got hooked through the bone of his mouth. But this will be the biggest fish of the trip yet. Probably about a 3-pounder or so flathead. I'll let you guys guess what you think it is.
Look at them eyes, man.
I think it's got to be 3 to 3.5 at the most.
So they're a little shallower today.
Yeah. Honestly, I think most of the flatheads I have got have been a little shallower than the bass, which is interesting, especially for like daytime. Look at that, guys. Not bad at all. Got to be a 3-pounder right there. That's what Daniel wanted. He wanted it head on like that. I don't know why one of his eyes is more popped out than the other. It's kind of weird. But look at that mouth. Got probably a 3-pound, 3.5-pound flathead. We'll take a weight. You guys guess what you think the weight is. You want to get some pictures and then I'll actually get a weight on it?
Yeah, good.
Take some sideways too.
Good. Good. Good.
All right, now take the same angle sideways.
Oh, I see.
We're doing a fishy photo shoot here.
There we go.
My sister's on Instagram. She wants all the pictures up and down. I do the YouTube thumbnails and stuff, so I want them all sideways.
Good.
What do we do so far? This?
Hold up close. Good. Wait. Sorry, do it again. Good.
And then one more like this, just show them.
Good.
Cool. Got plenty of photos there. Got them on the GoPro. Nice fish. We're gonna get a weight on him. Let's see what people think he weighs. It's got to be 3.5, right? 2 dozen really big colors in my yard in less than 5 minutes. There you go. Stacy Payne is the channel. There's Molly. She said, woohoo. That's your dad's music channel. Yep. 1.5. This ain't no 1.5. 2.4 is what I'm going to go with now that I see it. 3.2. You're not wrong, Dusty. He said, I'll see those spammed in the Discord later.
Angry.
I thought, yeah, so yesterday I didn't post them in the Discord because I was like, I'm not going to spam these people. Then I woke up this morning, had some free time. I was like, let's spam them. So if people are getting irritated, we opened up that side little channel where the admins can talk. If everyone's like, Sunfish King, stop posting so many fishy pics, I'll definitely tone it down if I need to. Because I do post like 18, 20 at a time. But there's a nice one. We'll get a weight on it and get it right back. I'm going to stop the GoPro and restart it because it only records 5 minutes at a time. Make sure that it gets this whole thing. So we'll get a weight on this one. Molly's jealous. She's wishing she came out with us. She said, woohoo! So she's up and at him now. This was definitely the best fight yet. It didn't fight that much harder than the last flathead, but it fought a little bit harder. Dan says 2.4. I think it's got to be 3 or so. Oh, stop flapping. Ah, dang it. I had a weight and everything. It was dialed in, and then the problem with this scale is when the fish flap, it resets the entire scale. Oh, getting a bite on that one. Getting a bite. Hold this. Says 3.6. There we go. Freaking bluegill playing with me here. It's a nice bluegill. Yeah. Did it still say 3.6 on there?
5 and 5/8.
All right, so 3.5. We'll call it 3.5. It was 3.6. It went down to 3.5. So like I said, between 3 and 3.5. Caught a freaking nice stud bluegill while that was going on. So we're gonna get some pictures.
I'll get you up. You wanna hold this one?
Picture of it on the scale. Yeah, get that if you can.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so now I doubled up and caught this stud bluegill while I already had the flathead. He's gonna flap around and make a nuisance of himself down here in the bottom. But I need to get him back quickly so I can actually have baits back out there because we're in a good spot. So there's a nice bluegill. You can get a picture of that if you want.
That's nice.
One sideways pictures of it.
Yeah.
All right, now take a couple with your phone sideways of me holding both, my double up here that I got going on. See if I can.
Hold still, cat. Hold still, cat.
He's moving all around.
Okay.
Got him?
Good.
There's my double up, guys. Got the 3 pound, 5 ounce flathead and a nice chunky bluegill there. We're gonna get them both back real quick. So let the bluegill go there. One last look at this nice flathead, 3 pounds, 5 and 5/8 ounces. So actually closer to 3.6 than 3.5. It was on 3.6 the first time I weighed it, then he flapped all around, but we'll call him 3.5 just to be fair. But that's the nicest fish of the trip so far. Hopefully I can catch some even nicer catfish Thursday evening in my live stream, but this is what I was hoping for, was getting on some nice fish. It's a shame Molly's not here. Don't know why I've been calling you Dan since you guys fish together live. Still can't get your name right. That's so funny. That's a good looking fish. What up, Tina? What's up, Rebecca? She said 3.5, right on there. That's from when it jerked and added weight. Yeah, save the clip. I'll try to go and save that clip later. We'll be using cut bait bluegill for catfish tomorrow night. Save the clip. Save the. Oh yeah, on the. I thought you were talking about the thing. You're talking about the thing. Daniel. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm actually gonna put a new battery in and everything. Thank you. You're saying save the clip, and I thought you meant like go back from the stream and save the clip. Daniel's got me. I appreciate you. Daniel from Living Minnesota Outdoors, telling me to save the clip on looping mode here. I get too distracted and talk, and it's like, I'm definitely gonna want that. If that's the biggest fish, I'm gonna want that clip for the footage later if I'm making a video. So appreciate that. Thank you very much. Daniel coming to the rescue there. Save the clip, save the clip, save the clip. Thank you, I got it saved. We'll drop back down. We're still fairly close to where we caught those. Nice spot for sure. Got the GoPro dunked. Shouldn't overheat now. Wipe the screen off so we're not having smudges and water droplets all over it. Somewhat good. I gotta blow out the front audio port because it will muffle the audio with water in there. It looks clear now. I'm gonna start it again. All right, so we've got 2 flatheads and 2 bluegills so far. One bluegill was pretty nice. One was about average size. Flatheads were 2 pounds and 3 pound 5 ounces. So that has been the biggest fish of the trip so far. I'm gonna try to drop down again real quick since we're in like somewhere near that spot where we actually got them. So, all right, you gotta save that clip because if I don't, it'll get filmed over. All right, cool. I'm gonna drop back down, guys, if that's cool with you. Is Ernie in here? Or no, you said Emily, how you feeling? I thought you said Ernie. The phone's getting a little hot, guys, and we're down to 48%. So depending on if it overheats or not, if we can do the full 48%, we will, unless my dad tells me that we got to go, which he may. I'm not sure what time it is exactly. But that was nice, and my dad killing it with the net job out here for a guy who doesn't fish at all. That last one, I knew it was a flathead by the way he was digging. He'd let you pull him up a little bit, then he would just dig straight down, dig straight down. We're gonna get this bait straight out here off the side, and then I'm gonna get the other one rigged up, baited, and put off the back of the boat. Oh, it's still dropping. Okay. That's gotta be 25 feet or 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed him. I had a bite immediately. Please still have my worm on there. Yeah. I missed the bite as soon as it hit the bottom there. I need to wash my hands off, covered in dirt from these night crawlers. Ton of minnows out here swimming around my line. They're really interested in my fishing line for some reason. Appreciate you guys being in here. Hopefully we can catch another nice fish before this whole thing's said and done. I'd like a nice spotted bass. We were nailing the spotted bass here the last few times we came out, but this time and then the very last time, just missed another bite. This time and the very last time hadn't seen a single bass. And Molly from this lake, different part of the lake, but not too far away, doing this exact same method that we're doing here. She got a Master Angler Award smallmouth bass here in Missouri. She caught a 4-pounder, which beats my PB. My PB is just under 3. So she's caught several smallies bigger than my personal best. Molly catching smallies. She loves bass and she loves catfish. She's been wanting to catch a carp lately too, so I'm gonna try some pack bait recipes from YouTube. I know Sharina's been tearing them up lately, so I'm gonna get the recipe that Sharina's been using. Because I'm old school, I fish for carp with corn and worms, but I noticed these guys using pack bait and stuff, they seem to get a lot more action. Something small is just nibbling on it right there, right off the bottom. Oh, I missed it. That felt better. A couple small nibbles and something nice bit, but it came off. Try to check the chat if I can. It's not really scrolling. Oh, you did say Ernie. Welcome in, Ernie. I saw Ernie and then I saw Emily. I'm like, what the heck's going on? It's 10:07. Does that sound right, Dad, or is it 9:07?
10:07.
Wow, already?
Yeah.
Are you want to head back pretty soon?
Well, I need to get the bilge pump out. I thought it might be loud though if I do it while you're recording.
So what are you thinking? How much longer? Make an ultimatum.
I'll give you till 10:30.
All right, apparently I got 20 minutes, guys. Oh, I zoomed in on my mouth. Oh, Lord. Can I have 10:35? Final offer? 10:35, since it's going to take me 5 minutes to zoom out. Gosh! You guys want to see every freckle, every nose hair? Okay. My dad said 10:35. You guys didn't hear it, but he did. So 10:35, we're going to end the stream. So it's 10:10 right now, something like that. So 25 minutes. I got 25 minutes to catch one more nice fish. If I get it, great. If I don't, I tried. That bait right off the bottom right there. Already had a small nibble. I don't think there's anything on the GoPro I need to save. Nothing exciting happened. All right, well, that one's just off the... Oh, dang it. Missed another hit. I'm like, the back of my mind's getting antsy because I want to get this other rod out, but it's like, hey, if they're biting right here, I just need to be patient and just let it happen. I'm like spinning on all cylinders right now. I don't know. I guess I woke up and my brain's everywhere today. As you guys could hear, I wasn't speaking English at the beginning of the stream. I don't know what language was coming out. Straight gibberish. No, I missed another one. That one didn't feel too big. All right, we got to rebait that one. Well, we're getting bites. We're in a good spot, guys. I'm not going to waste time with these night crawlers anymore. I got one more in there. It might be empty. I'm not sure. We're going to get this night crawler on, and then I'm going to switch straight to my next package of night crawlers. So we're going to drop this one down. Dad, I've got to do some cleaning here because there's dirt on the boat, and I apologize for that.
You always say that. You have yet to do it.
I've done it. I vacuumed it one time when we got back, but it was so wet it didn't do much.
We should bring a little mini vac.
Oh, remind me to talk to you after the stream about boat products. Just remind me of that. I got a company that's wondering if I want to do a partnership, but it would be up to you if you want to try any of it. It's just like cleaning stuff and stuff like that. They must have seen my live stream from the boat. So they'll send me free stuff if I review it. I have no need for that because I don't have a boat. Unless you actually want to do that, then we'll try it. So just remind me after the stream. Oh, that one felt good. Rats, ate part of my worm too. I don't know if that's long enough of a tail there. Dang, I want to drop a full one. All right, we're going to save that piece of worm. I'm going to drop a full one because we only have a little bit of time left here. And all the fish today have been on whole long night crawlers. So we go till about 10:35. Sorry if I'm not staying active in the chat. I'm really trying to get one more nice fish for you guys, and I'm actually getting hammered right here at this spot. It's like every other bite feels like a little bluegill, and then every other one is a big tug, but I don't get the hook set. And you get a lot more bites when you use whole night crawlers like this if you're fishing off the bottom the way we are at somewhat of a depth. But also, obviously, you're going to get a lot of fish biting the end of that and pulling it off. So it's just the risk that you run. But fishing a piece of a worm with you know, a tiny little tail on there, it gets a lot more panfish in my experience and a lot less bass for sure, and usually less catfish as well. So I guess I'm gonna leave that one just off the bottom and keep an eye on it. I'll get my other rod out there so we at least have 2 rods out for more chances. I'm almost positive what's gonna happen is I'm gonna miss a bite on this one while I'm jacking around with the other one. Yeah, if you see it get hit, tell me immediately and I'll run to it. Well, you told me and I was like, no, it's not. I didn't even look at it and I didn't believe you. Yeah, that was probably that same flathead pulling the worm off, the 3.5 pounder. Oh. So we'll drop off the back as well. I don't know why I'm winding it. See how deep we are here. Hard to tell because the line comes off this spool really weird. What's that? That's gotta be 30 feet plus. Yeah, we're probably about Probably about 30 feet off the back here. Hold that for a second. Watch my other rod. All right, we're gonna leave that one off the back, and I'm gonna actively hold this one so I can actually pay attention to the chat. Somehow between me and my dad, we're gonna try to keep an eye on the one that's on the back there. I need to take stuff with me to try catching carp next time. I go to the first spot at Truman, they're everywhere. Oh, definitely, yeah. Definitely, I need to go to that spot too. I'd like to get some nice carp. Maybe the two of us can go with Molly one of these days. And he's gone, or is it me buffering? Am I buffering? Daniel said run the bilge, we'll let you know if it's too loud. My phone is getting hot, guys.
Check the back one. Check the back one.
Check the back one. Oh, side one's the one going.
Yeah.
Oh, I just missed a bite on both my rods. Now we'll do the bilge and everything after this because now it looks like the back one's getting hit. Nope. Missing them all. Is that another rain cloud up there?
There's a couple around, but I think we're okay.
I didn't see more than 20% chances for the whole day.
No,
We're just, for the rest of the stream, I'm mostly focused on fishing and try to every once in a while. I'm trying to get another nice one before it's over. I only have like 20 minutes though, so. Betterboats.com. I don't know, Daniel, if that's what it is. Did you get one of the emails too? I'm not sure what the website was. I know that their products didn't look very exciting. It was like cleaning stuff and stuff like that. So I was at least going to ask my dad if he was interested and then send him an email out. But I always do research first and make sure it's not a scam or anything like that. But none of the companies that I've done affiliates or partners with so far have been, or that I've, reached out to have been scams or anything like that. You always get the ones that you know are scams where they're like, we want to pay you up to $2,000 to do an ad on our mobile game or something. And I'm like, one, why would a mobile gaming app? Oh, I missed another one. Why would they ask a fisherman to do an ad for them? And two, they're not going to pay me that much if I'm getting, 200 views on each video or something. Anyway, I will try to check the chat, but I'm going to focus mostly on fishing because I'm getting hammered right now with bites. I'd like to get at least one more fish in this thing, hopefully a nice one. And from between running back and forth between two rods and checking the chat, I'm having a hard time doing it. So I need someone to read the chat for me, but I don't have that. Let's drop it down. We're getting swung around here, so we'll drop this right there. And my other bait is just hanging above the water, so I need to get that one out as well. So we're trying to get one more nice fish for you guys. We'll see what happens. Two good flatheads so far on this one though, no complaints. Two good, small flatheads, but there was a bite immediately. I guess I gotta check my bait again. I hate leaving it out there if there's no piece. Yeah, see, that's why I had to check it. So I had a good hit, and that's all that's left on there. I'm struggling though. I can't get both rods out to save my life, which is a really good thing. That means that they're just biting constantly. But I'm not hooking up with a whole lot, unfortunately. But no complaints here. I caught 4 fish in the last live stream too, and Molly caught 2. And my 4 were all bluegills last time. This time it's been 2 bluegills and 2 flatheads. And one was a 3.5, so that was the biggest fish of the trip yet. Hopefully we break that, at least with a channel cat or a small blue cat or something on tomorrow night. 'Cause I'm doing a catfishing live stream. But if I don't, at least I caught some catfish in this trip. And I like flatheads. I don't catch a whole ton of flatheads, so no complaints there. So we're gonna leave that bait just slightly off the bottom right there. I'm gonna just set it down and watch it so I can at least get my other line out. I think my dad will try to help me watch it too. He's just straight chilling on the front of the boat right now. Let's drop this one down. As soon as I get this one dropped down and I feel to see if I'm getting an immediate bite or not, because a lot of times I do. If I'm not getting anything, I will check back with the chat and see what all I'm missing. I need to get Molly on speakerphone on my dad's phone and just she can read the chat for me. We're kind of drifting all around here. Oh, I missed one. I was just gonna check with you guys too. I missed one. Took the entire worm off. Yeah, I should have bought more night crawlers because I'm gonna need them for tomorrow night's live stream. Tomorrow night I'll be fishing cut bait, live bait, bluegill, and other sunfish, and I'll also be fishing night crawlers and red worms. I'm going trout fishing tomorrow during the day, and I'll be throwing spinners and jigs, but I'll also get some worms out there, because last time worms did the best. But those will be little red worms. Those will definitely not be night crawlers for the trout. But if anyone knows where White River is in Arkansas, it's got brown trout, rainbow trout, cutthroat trout, and cut bows at least. So I'm expecting to have a good fishing trip there for some trout to add to the footage for this trip. I don't think I'll be able to go live. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Let's at least check the depth on this other one. Trying to keep an eye on both. I'll get back with you guys in just a second if I don't get a bite. Oh, I am getting a bite on this one too. Come on. Come on. Second I set this one down, I had a bite on it. My worm's still on there. That's a good sign. Hold on. I'll get back with you guys when I can. Right now I'm just focused on fishing first. Part of me was like, do I even want to go live, or do I just want to fish? Because it's more to mess with. But I was like, everyone's been asking me to go live out there, and I had to redeem myself from last stream where all we caught was bluegills. What time is it, Dad? I need a time update so I know how little amount of time I have left. Please don't be 10:20 yet.
10:20.
10:20? All right, guys, we got 15 minutes. We'll stay live for 15 minutes here and try to rip one more nice fish out. Keeping an eye on that rod and dropping this one down. 10:20, we got 15 minutes. I'm gonna focus mostly on fishing, but I'll also try to read chats as well. It's hot out here. I put on sunscreen twice already. I'm roasted. There was a nibble. Nope. That one was getting attacked. I don't know if it was a bunch of little bluegills or what, but that one hit the bottom and just got straight attacked. Oh. Yeah, so bad I want to check the chat real quick right now, but I'm just like, 15 minutes left, let's focus on fishing, and then I can grab the chat and go over everything I missed at the end and then say goodbye to everybody. So I apologize, it's not quite as interactive as you guys would like. I'm just one guy out here. Just one guy. But I'm sure a lot of you would rather see me try to catch a nice fish than just sit there and chat and miss bites, even though I am missing bites anyway. This mic keeps getting up near my beard for some reason. I don't want it to scratch and clip and sound all weird. Hopefully it hasn't been doing that too bad. Oh, immediately came out. That was a nice one. I think that was another flathead. Had him for half a second. Oh man, I felt some weight on that. I had him for half a second. I want to drop straight back down on that one in case the fish thinks that he missed and not me. Dang, we're in a good spot though. I've got a feeling we're going to get one more good fish before this thing's over. We only got 14 minutes to do so. Dang, that was a... Yeah, I want to check the depth on it. No, missed another bite. Oh my goodness, man. But every bite they're twisting my line and tangling up my rig. Come on, come on, come on. Right here, we're going to get one right here. Watch me. Right here. Get it right off the bottom. Wait for that hit. I guess I'll set it down. Keep a really close eye on it. Check this other one. I'm going to be lightning fast if I get a bite on one of these. Lightning fast. While it drops down. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you. We got Woman Outdoors in here. You sure you got small enough hooks for them bluegill? For the ones down there, I got size 6. Perfect, perfect multi-species hooks. Size 6 hooks have caught me everywhere from absolute dink fish, like central stone rollers and stuff, common shiners, all the way up to 40+ pound carp. Size 6 hooks work awesome. If I'm targeting catfish or something, I'll use a little bigger. If I'm targeting carp, I use just a slight bit bigger. Much bigger for catfish, obviously. For bass, I use way bigger. If I'm fishing for bluegills and panfish, it's usually a 6. I might go a tiny bit smaller, but I like to have a 6 because that can still, as you guys have seen, that can still catch those catfish with the big mouths and everything like that. There we go. Getting a bite of some form on this one. Nope, missed it. Missed it. Missed it. But that's not actually what I'm worried about, is small enough hooks for the bluegills. I mean, I've caught 2 bluegills today, and I've caught, you know, 80 panfish total in this trip, all in the same size hook. But I'm more worried about trying to catch something a little bit nicer. But I think these are the same hook sizes, if not a little bit smaller. Then I've done one guided trip out here, and we were basically fishing like this, dropping these night crawlers. Yeah, I'm really shallow here off the back. But he was using very similar hooks. I want to say probably size 4, probably just bigger than these. Oh, am I snagged? Yep, I'm snagged on this one. That ain't no good. I don't want to end the stream with a snag. That actually sucks. Got it free. My worm's gone. I'm guessing.
You got something here?
Are you sure?
Unless you're kicking the end of the rod.
Well, I'm not kicking it, but you're also moving. Yeah, it's getting little hits. Nothing there. Gosh dang it, guys. I'm trying my best. Trying my dangest. Drop that down. Got to get another worm on this and drop this back down. I'm trying so hard to get one more good one before this is over. And I really wish I could read the chat. I apologize so much for that. I have no good way of doing it.
Where we got those cats right here.
Getting little nibbles on the bottom here. Little nibbles on the bottom here. I don't know if they took my bait off or not. We're just going to leave that there, rebait this one and drop it if I can. Trying to keep an eye on that rod as well. Yeah, them should work. I need that GoPro attachment for my hat. Wonder where he got it. Probably from the GoPro website, honestly. It might have even come with it. I'm not sure. The hat attachment is great. I know. The hat I just missed it. That was actually a decent hit. A couple little taps and then a nice pull on there. Sorry, I can't read the chats, guys. Every time I try to read the chats, I miss something. But yeah, the hat, you're going to hate it at first probably for the hat one. I would recommend putting it on your head and walking around with it for like a day or two and getting used to it. I hated it at first. Show Me Creeks uses it. And he's like, the reason I got into YouTube was because of his channel and everything, and talking to him on my FishBrain app. And he uses it, so I was like, I'm definitely gonna use it. I like the angles he gets and everything like that. Whatever he's looking at gets filmed as long as you have it aimed somewhat right. But then I put it on the first time to go fishing, and I was like, this sucks. It's big. You have to put your hat really tight so it doesn't fall off. You have to, it's really heavy on the front of your head. It hurts your neck. It hurts your head. It feels all awkward. So I was like, this sucks. And then I decided, you know what? I want that angle. I want to do whatever it takes. So I put the GoPro on my hat, put my hat tight, and I walked around for like 2 whole days over the summer when I wasn't working. It was like a weekend or something. I don't know. But I walked around for like 2 whole days with it on my head until I was used to it. Oh no! No, that was a good fish. Gosh, fisherman throws a tantrum. You guys missed it.
Here we go.
Missed that one too. This is killing me out here. All right, guys, I can't watch the chat anymore. I deeply apologize. I'm trying so hard to get one last fish. We got like 8 minutes or something left here. Maybe 10 minutes at the most. I'm trying to get one more fish. I keep missing good bites. It's killing me out here. Keep missing good bites out here. Keep missing good bites out here. Just had a fish actually like on for a second on this one, and then had a nice bite on that one. Dang, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. I'm hoping it's bass. I'm hoping it's a little school of bass down there. They keep hitting it. That's what I'm hoping. Felt a little tap on there. I'm gonna hold this one and watch this one. Yeah, I don't like the head straps as much, and I don't like the angle from the chest mount. It's been a debate though in live streams and stuff before, where some people prefer that angle. They want to see how people are working, like they want to see people's hands on the reel and how they're kind of fishing it and stuff if they're bass fishing. I don't like just seeing people's hands in a rod. I like seeing the rod tip bend. I like seeing what the person's seeing. I like that point of view. Just missed one on here. Yep, just missed another one, guys. Well, this stream is going to wrap up in just a few minutes, everyone. I'm going to do my darndest to try to catch a fish in just the last couple minutes out here. If I do, awesome. All my grinding is paid off. If I don't, I can't say I didn't try because I'm scrambling out here trying to run 2 rods and trying to get a fish. If I just ran 1 rod and held it, honestly probably would have done a little better in this last little bit because I would have actually felt the bite and been able to set it. But I figure your chances are twice as good of getting a bite if you got 2 rods out. Let's get that one where I want it, just off the bottom. Let's check this one. Trying to keep an eye on them both. Still a whole worm on both of them, so that's a good sign. I'm hoping we get a nice slam here right at the end. I'd love to. Oh my gosh! Dang. Wasn't a huge bite, but I just missed some type of bite, and I didn't get that other bait quite down where I wanted it, although it almost looks like it just got a tap on it. We're in a great spot right now. We're in a great spot right now. Getting a ton of bites. Some of them feel really good too. But Sunfish King can't set the hook to save his life. I got a whole line of merch that says hook set on it, yet I can't set the hook. Watch that one. Let's get this one where I want it. All right, this is gonna be it, guys. We're gonna get a fish. Right here in the next 5 minutes, we're gonna get a fish. Check what the battery's at super quick. 32%. We're doing okay. Sorry I can't keep up with the chat. I'm trying. I got 5 more minutes here. I will address everyone in the chat at the very end here. I'm trying to get one more decent fish.
There you go.
On my rod that I'm holding? Oh, missed one on here. He's saying he's seeing something. Yeah, I just missed 2 whatever bites. They weren't like huge bites, but I just missed 2 little bites. Somehow, it's got to be a little panfish for the most part, even though some of these bites feel really good, because they're not taking the worm off. They're not taking that whole worm off. I want it right there off the bottom.
Oh, that one's bouncing.
That was like a foot down, so probably just a bluegill tapping on it. So help me keep an eye on that one. I'm gonna put one more full night crawler on this one if I can find one. There we go. We'll drop it down. We probably got like 3-4 minutes left, guys. And then we're gonna have to call it, unfortunately. That's getting something, isn't it? Anyway, I'll come back to that one in a second. I think these are just little panfish now. I think have we gotten a little more shallow? Yeah, we got a little more shallow. We're getting into bluegills. Just a few more minutes on this stream. Sorry I can't keep up with the chat. I really apologize. I hate not keeping up with the chat. You guys know that. You guys know this. I'm gonna have to readjust them once we get a little bit deeper too. Check the bait on this one. Still a full worm though. Crazy. I'll have to recheck the depth because I'm sure they're going to be like 10 feet off the bottom or so once we get out here a little deeper. Yeah, it still felt shallow there off the back. There's that one. Is this one on the bottom? Yeah, it was pretty much where I wanted it anyway. Hadn't changed depths that much. Try to keep an eye on both of these. Second I look at the chat, every time I try to look at the chat, I get a bite, so I can't do it. I can't watch the chat. It sucks. Sucks. Killing me.
Back up.
Well, guys, we're gonna have to end the stream very soon. I tried my best. Still a chance I might rip a good one out. That'd be great because I'm grinding over here, doing everything I can. Bait just off the bottom there. Just off the bottom there. Just off the bottom. Check this one real quick. I tried to read the chat, guys. I really did. I tried. The second I looked at it, my dad's like, "You're getting a bite." And I turned around and I was. So. Same thing here. Drop this one to the bottom and pull just slightly off the bottom. I'm going to try to wash these rods, and then I will address all you guys at the very end, which is literally just like 2 minutes. Like 2 more minutes of soaking these worms, and then I'll say bye to everyone.
There you go.
I didn't see it.
Just pull it straight down and let go.
Yeah, just missing little dinky bites on this. That one might have just gotten hit. I'm not sure. Either that or it just settled. This one's getting a bite. Oh, what is happening to my life right now? Gosh, every time. You feel that thump, you feel the weight, you feel almost a little bit of drag start to give out. Oh, screwing it all up.
Feeding the fish today.
I'm feeding the fish. Just paid all this money for this night crawlers and didn't realize all it was fish food. Anyway, we're almost done, guys. Got probably about a minute. Let's see what time it is. I bet it's past 10:35. It's 10:35 exactly, so we're gonna have to wrap this up pretty much right now. There was a freaking bite right off the bottom too. All right, last final drop on each rod, and then I'm gonna have to say goodbye to everyone. 4 fish in this live stream, unless I catch something right here at the end. We had about an average size bluegill, had one real nice bluegill, had a 2-pound even flathead catfish, and had a 3-pound 5-ounce flathead catfish. So this is like the final drop of both worms. Probably let them sit for about a minute, and then we're gonna get the heck out of here. We tried. So all we can do is try. I got 2 decent catfish. I'm not complaining. 3-pound 5-ounce channel is actually the biggest fish so far of the trip. So I would consider it a success. Would have caught a lot more fish fishing from the bank for little panfish, but I probably wouldn't have gotten a flathead that way. So and I would have gotten snagged 100,000 times. So I don't think I broke off a single rig out here, which is amazing. Got snagged a couple times and got free both times. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna catch up in the chat and say bye to everyone. My dad's gonna watch my rods. I'll leave them out there while I wrap this thing up just in case I can end with one last fish. I'll check the rods every couple seconds. Got the GoPro still running. But he's gonna try to keep an eye on my rods for me. I think they're about a foot off the bottom. We are drifting, so I don't know. That's what I thought. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. That one in the back corner. A little bit of something.
A little bit of Erica. A little bit of Eden.
Hold on, guys. All right. Well, that didn't work out. So I'm going to come catch up in the chat and say bye to everyone. But I'm leaving my lines out just in case I can. How cool would that be if I could snag a nice fish? That was a bite the second it hit the bottom. How cool would it be if I'd snagged one right at the end here while I'm saying bye to everyone? All my work pays off. 4-pound bass, 5-pound bass right at the end. That'd be sweet. That would be sweet. I'm sure there's much better spots out here, but this is the spot. Oh, it happened again. Oh, I had him on for a second too. Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. I'm trying to say goodbye. I'm trying to get you guys out of here. But it ain't working out, and I've got the freaking thing turned this way now. Sorry about that. Turn it over there because I was gonna say bye to everyone, and then started getting bites. All right, we're gonna leave that one right off the back. Check this one last time, and then actually say bye to everyone. My dad's gonna help me keep an eye on these rods. Just hoping for a big old slam right here at the end. Oh, that was a decent one on that back corner.
There you go. There you go.
Still going a little bit?
Yeah.
Nope. Some weight on there for a second. It always comes off right before I start to set it. Oh, this one's getting one. Maybe. I'm trying, guys. These fish won't let us go. These fish won't let us go. Yeah, that one's definitely getting a hit. Man, missing hits on both rods. Both rods. GoPro gonna overheat? It probably will. I'm gonna dunk it real quick. I'm gonna dunk it real quick.
Oh, is that you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the mini top you're pushing down.
All right, dunking the GoPro. I'm gonna finally say goodbye and get you guys out of here. Still a smidgen of a chance. Smidgen of a chance I can set the hook on something. On one of these two rods. I'm actually gonna stop the recording and start it again in case I want to include all those bites back and forth at the end because that was kind of funny. All right, got the GoPro still going. Just missed a ton of bites. Trying to end the live stream and wrap it up, but the rods just keep banging. So. I keep seeing what you're seeing, but like the second I grab it, there's nothing on there anymore. Every time. Or I feel the fish for a second and then it's gone. Driving me crazy. I keep saying I'm gonna actually say goodbye this time and then bam. Felt something right there too. All right, so let's see what all I missed. Boat equipment. Okay, so yeah, that's probably the same one, Daniel. Save your trout heads for cut bait. I can't use trout as bait in Missouri. What up, Woman Outdoors? What? Trying to say goodbye.
There it goes again.
Think so?
Yeah, it was. Every time you look away, the tip bounces.
But those don't look like bites. It looks like us moving and it hitting the bottom.
You could be pulling across rocks as we drift in.
Yeah. There's a difference between a bite. Anyway, yeah, if you just point out every one of those, that's fine too, because one of these times it will actually be a good bite. And I won't miss it like I have.
Here you go.
Back one?
It fell down about 1.5 inches and then it came back up.
But yeah, Daniel, I think we got contacted by the same boat company. I don't know if they're legit or what the deal is. I was going to look into it, but I wasn't going to look into it unless my dad was interested at all. So I talked to him about that later. I don't care about free boat cleaning products because I ain't got a boat, but if it helps clean up the worm mess and fish slime and blood mess that I left out here. It looks like it's going, doesn't it?
I was watching the other one. I'm happy child on that one. When too young to enjoy this.
Totally had a full worm get pulled off this one. That's not a full worm. There it is.
Why don't you just leave that then off and just go to your last one here and do your goodbyes instead of trying to do whatever, get out of here if you keep doing that.
All right. I'm all tangled and crap. There you go. We'll get out of here.
Bouncing. It could just be like you said, dragging across rocks as we move. Yeah,
That's a bite. That's a bite.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I had a bite on this one too. That's a bite. That's a bite. Oh, what the heck? That was definitely a bite. Got the worm pulled off. All right, I gotta actually end this thing up now. My dad's ready to go. We got other stuff to do today. So I'm gonna drop this out there and just say goodbye.
Oh, we're way shallow.
We're so shallow here. That's why we're getting so many bites. It's all these panfish. all these panfish. All right, y'all. I can't catch up on everything, but thank you guys all for being in here. Jeffrey Allen, appreciate you. Molly is back at the house right now. She was in the chat here for a second. She wanted to sleep in. The thing is, she wanted to catch catfish on this trip too. You're not going to catch catfish by not getting out on the water. And so I caught 2 nice flatheads today, like a 2 pound and a 3.5 pound almost. And she wasn't part of that. Getting a little bite on the back one.
The wind has changed direction, man.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. See you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in. Only ended up with 4 fish in this live stream. Could have been better, but I'm not complaining. We had 2 bluegills. One was a really nice chunky bluegill. Had 2 flatheads. Keep getting bites on this back one. Had 2 flatheads. He ate half the worm. One was 2 pounds even. One was 3 pound 5, 3 pound 6 ounces, something like that. Both on full night crawlers. The 3 pound 5 ounce flathead, that was the biggest fish of our trip so far. But I am going to be, if you guys want to see some more live catfishing, tomorrow night, Thursday, here near the Indian Point area, Molly's going to be sleeping in the cabin of her parents' boat, and I'm going to be fishing off the back as long as I have service and signal and everything. And I'm going to put live bluegill, cut bluegill, night crawlers, and red worms. And if I catch anything else I want to use as bait, I'll use that as well. So hoping for some catfish, panfish, bass, some other stuff like that would be awesome. But thank you guys all for tuning in. I got to end this thing now so we can head back. We're gonna do some water sports and stuff today, and I'll film it on the GoPro. And I'll have my rods and some worms with me, and if we stop and do some swimming in a cove, I might drop down for 5-10 minutes and then go swim with everybody else. So that's it for this live stream. I tried my dangest to get one last fish for you guys. Got a ton of bites, but just kept missing them. My lines are in right now, so as soon as I end the stream, I'm gonna reel them up. If I happen to catch something in the 1 minute after the stream's over, I'll at least have the GoPro. So thank you guys so much for coming in. I don't know, some people might be from other countries and stuff. Whatever time it is, whether it's day, night, wherever you guys are at, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow night in my live stream. I don't have a time for you yet, but let's plan for around 8, 9, 10, something like that. So that being said, have a great day, everybody. I'll catch you guys all again soon. Fishing's good, and I will see you later. Sunfish King out. Later, guys. Sorry it took me so long to